Alliance. We're not going to forget easily what happened in 2013, 2014, when the Bola Tinubu of this world, when the Rocha Sokorocha of APGA, when the Bukola Saraki of the PDP, the Rotimi Amechi of the PDP, all came together. Atiku Abubakar of the PDP came together, formed an alliance with the likes of BC Akonde, Bola Tinubu, and the rest in the APC. The Tankwal Makura in CPC, Muhammad Buhari in CPC, and we knew what happened. That was a major force that took out a major political force in Nigeria, the PDP, out of prominence in 2015. One can imagine if all of these forces that are uniting and having all of these nocturnal meetings, and we are lucky to see some of them having meetings in broad daylight now, so we are able to know some of it, but there are a lot more that we do not know. What does this mean? Does it pose a threat to your party, for example?
For me, I'm not scared. If you are talking of, am I scared? Definitely I'm not. For your information, here in Nasarawa State, I still continue to give based on first-hand experience. We have had elections in 2019 where I ran against two very powerful candidates, the former Minister Labaran Maku and then the former member of House of Reps, Honorable Mbugadu. By 2023, they came together and march also with Labour Party, and march with this and so many other parties. We have had a little more difficult election in 2023 than we have had in 2019, but here I'm sitting as a governor. So, mergers and these are different. And with all the due respect, as I kept saying, it's too early. What you are talking about happened during the merger and during the alliances of ACN, CPC, APGA, APP, and the rest of that. It's not the same as the meeting that you are just seeing. They are completely two different things. With all due respect to all the people there who I have so much respect for, from most El-Rufai himself, to the chairman of SDP, to all the other wonderful guys there. I have respect for every one of them. But that one is a completely different meeting from the one you are talking about, the mergers you are talking about.
So you don't think that there could be a force that could take out your party from existence come 2027? You think your party is in a very good standing? Is that what you think?
What we are going to do in the next 2 years will determine the direction of our party. I strongly believe that we are going to perform in the next 2 years wonderfully. Once we're able to do that, I don't think the party needs to fear about any merger and the rest of that. That's the way I look at it.
So there are those who think that if your party dares to go into an election today, it will be beating and it's going to be giving a bloody nose. Does that worry you?
The election is 2027, so that's the reason why I'm not scared.
Okay, no, I'm saying that if your party were to go in other climes, if they call for an election today where some parliamentary system of government is being run, if they call for an election, what I'm saying, and I'm talking about performance of your party at the center, are you worried that Nigerians perhaps have less of a popularity vote for your party at the center with the way and manner you guys have run this country? I mean, you people, so apologies to you guys.
Yeah, I have said with due respect that I'm not scared. I have said with due respect that the performance of the party depends on the performance not only at the central, but also at the various state levels. Elections are not necessarily held only at the federal. The elections are held at the various states, at the various wards, at the various units. So if you go and look at the performances of the governors that we are having, you can say that you will be scared. So I'm talking to you from the point of where I am. Sometimes we're just